Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Grunt Arcade. We're back playing some more Farming Simulator. I almost said 19. It's not 19 anymore. It's 22. It's Farming Simulator 22. Alright, so if you notice in the title, if a tree falls in Farm Sim, does it make a sound? Well, tonight we will learn. Because we're going to cut a few trees. Yeah, that's right. We're in the forest. Now, we have cut a few trees already over here. We cut the whole hillside like we said we were going to do. This is where the people walk and sometimes stop and stare. We cut a lot of these trees down. We've still got a few limbs out here to pick up, but we'll get them over to the sawmills. That's right, I said sawmills, plural, meaning more than one. So yeah, we've still got a few trees down out here. But I cut everything kind of out in the middle. I'm kind of wanting to leave like some of the birch trees like on the path here, so a few of these might still go, like the ones that are like way out in here, but the ones around like the benches and like right next to the path I kind of want to leave just because they look nice. You know, it's nice to go when you're going on a nice moonlit walk next to the water to have a few birch trees to shine under the light posts and stuff. So yeah, I'll leave a few of them, but some of them, like maybe some of these that are way up in here, might go. And then, like I said, we've got a few trees still laying around. This is kind of where I did a little more cutting this morning, early this morning. Came through and cut a few more. Need to delimb some and then grind some stumps out. So let's bring
Sound resumed.
old man. Good evening.
Good evening,
And our long lost Phil.
Hello.
How's Phil?
I'm good.
How are things?
It's good.
It's good. Alright. Well, it's time to deforest. Deforest Kelly. Or just deforest. Oh, I felt a little lag right there. I think somebody's joining. Alright, so what's up?
I'm not.
Was that you joining?
No?
No?
That'd be me.
Must be old man.
Yep.
Oh, there goes somebody. Let's hide in the bushes. There's somebody walking over there. That's that mad dude. He's really mad about something. He walks like he's really mad, like he's fixing to deck somebody. What's up, bro? No? Okay. But anyway, the forest here. So, it's an all-pine forest. We have plans to replace it with cedar. Not that we won't plant any pine, but, you know, cedar for the win. I mean, I think you get more out of cedar. Good evening, man. How's it going? Doing good here? Yep, Phil is here. Yep.
Hello.
Yep. Hello, Seymour Biscuits. Every time I read your name, I want biscuits. I'm not gonna lie. And I'll probably get some tomorrow morning at Burger King. My starting page is still up. Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, hang on, let me go hit that button right there. Okay. So yeah, let me take you guys on the tour again since my starting page was still up. So, here's the forest. Here was once a forest. There's just a couple of these pine trees still out here, but we took down all the oaks and cleared all this out. It's all clear. Oop, there goes some people walking. See, they're walking a lot nicer. Not like the guy that's like mad at the world. But yeah, we cleaned out all these trees. And let's see. Came down here. This is the walk. These are the birch trees I want to keep. In case we come on a romantic stroll or something like that. You know, we might go on a date here in Elm Creek. You know, take her on a romantic moonlit walk down by the stream under the birch trees. And clear all them out. Got a few trees down back here that I did this morning. Roger that. And, oh, we bought a new toy. How about those Chiefs? Yeah, I was watching that game. That all you had to watch was the last 4 minutes of that game. And it was like watching an entire game flip back and forth. Because it flipped back and forth so many times in the last 4 minutes of that game. That's all you had to really watch. But yeah, we bought a new toy. We have this New Holland wheel loader now. So we can do big time logging up down through here. Hey, there's Puma Plow with a raid. Good evening, Puma Plow John. How's it going? We're about to really upset a lot of the tree huggers out there because we're gonna deforest the forest pretty much. We're gonna open it up and let it rip, Tater Chip. El Diablo, how's it going? Dude, I like flaky biscuits too. I like all biscuits though. I can't really discriminate between a biscuit. I really miss the Hungry Jack biscuits. You know, Pillsbury bought them out way back in the day. And they used to make Hungry Jack buttery biscuits and Hungry Jack flaky biscuits. And they weren't as big as the Grands, by Pillsbury. But oh man, they were so good. They tasted a lot better than the Pillsbury. I hate to say that, but they did when Hungry Jack made them. Man, those were the best. You put you a little piece of butter on there and let it melt on there fresh out of the oven. Oh. You come home to a basket with a cloth in it with hot biscuits and butter. Man. Good after school snack for a fat kid. And I was a fat kid. Hey, Mrs. Professor. Yeah, we're still going with the tree business. You know, we had to reincorporate and do some LLCs, and we had to basically, I guess, re-infrastructuralize or something. I don't know. I guess it's still the Christmas treeing service. We got to put our Christmas trees back up. I need to do that tonight too. But we're still, pretty much in business, I guess. We've actually expanded out here. We have like, how many sawmills do we have now? 4? I think there's 4. Oh yeah, honey on biscuits too. We used to have a local, what would you call it? Like a local fish house, I guess, where they did like, catfish and hush puppies and, all that stuff. We'd go out and get catfish and hush puppies and have honey biscuits. Have nice homemade biscuits with honey on them. Good stuff. Uh-oh. Did it not work, old man?
Nope, it did not.
Huh. I wonder why.
It's probably on my end.
I'm gonna say I don't think it's on. Let me double check my thing. No, it's not on my end. All my lights are good. That other one is still green. I don't know. I hate to reset my modem just to see if it'll work, but because it might mess it up again. I really don't want to touch it if it's working. Yeah, the Hungry Jack flaky biscuits were better. They were better than the Pillsbury ones. Pillsbury bought out Hungry Jack because I guess they were hurting their business. And instead of, continuing to make really good biscuits, they discontinued them, and now they don't sell the Hungry Jack anymore. Not those, I guess maybe those specific ones. You can take either one into the carpentry. It's more efficient to do the wood planks. Make sure you do that and fill it up. Here comes old man. Or somebody. But you can do both. And we're going to start doing both, I think, just because we have so much, so many trees to work with. We got logs sitting over at the sawmill waiting to be, processed into planks. And then we're probably going to have more, after we cut this forest down. And then I'm going to get the tree planter out and plant new trees too. So, got to do that and get that done. Yeah, I got up this morning early, old man, and started grinding stumps out. And I looked at the map. I noticed it was the last day to harvest them soybeans down there in 39. So I went down there and cut them real quick. That one field that we bought.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you in? I think you're in this time.
Yep, I got in.
Okay. So, like I was going to say, these small tiny trees, turn my flashlight on, like these right here, them and these little skinny trees like this, very specific. You can't do anything with these. You can't cut the small tiny ones. They don't even give you like a trigger. And these, when you cut them, they do give you a trigger, but once you cut them, they disappear. So they're no good to us. I think this size right here and bigger are kind of what we're going to be focused on. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to come in through the forest first, and with the mulcher take those out, and that'll give us more room, because if we start cutting the tall trees around them, these are collidable, even the tiny ones. So we would have some issues, I think, getting the big trees out with those still standing. So either way, we're going to have to cut them out. And if we drop the big trees, you run the risk of hitting them with the mulcher. So we're going to take those out first, and they should disappear here. I'm going to try it with it up first. Yeah, they just right up here. Dish right up here? That's not a word, is it? They just disappear right away. How about that? Sounds good to me. Alright, I'm wondering if I can keep this up. I do need to take the shrubs out too. I don't know. I guess I could go ahead and just lower it and take out the shrubs too. I want to do some painting. There's Traxie. I gotta get my mouse off of that screen over there for some reason. There we go. Had a little bubble popped up over there. Now I'm wanting some biscuits, man. Traxie. Come on. Lay down. As soon as I sit down to play Farm Sim, she wants to get up here and lick my fingers. Probably because they still got, what was that I ate? It was a, patty melt from the Sonic. Boy, there are a lot of these little tiny trees out here. Look at them. And the tiny trees do not grow, to my knowledge. So, it's not like we're losing out. I drove through here after we played this map for, a long time before we reset, and it didn't look like any of them were growing. So, I think they have to be like freshly planted, maybe? I don't know. Oop, I ran over something. There's a little tiny tree hiding in here. I think they're hiding in the shrubs here. I have to go ahead and lower this and call it a day. We knew this was going to be a thing, just because, I think this is where they really showed off the mulcher. So this is where it really comes into play here. Takes out the small tiny trees and she heard something earlier. I don't know what she heard. I was sitting here and... Okay, tracks. Okay, tracks. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. She's got to do like 17 circles before she gets comfortable and decides to lay down. She heard something. If anybody has a dog or a cat and you've ever seen them perk their head up and perk their ears straight up and get this real serious look on their face, I don't know what she heard. She rarely does that. The only time she really does that is when she hears something like close, like right outside. So I don't know if she heard a cat holler or a dog howl or something. I don't know. But it freaked her out. But yeah, that patty melt from Sonic is good. Not bad. It's got mayo and I was gonna say mayo and mayonnaise, but that's the same thing, isn't it? It's got mayo and mustard. That's the other word. That's the other word. I knew it started with an M. It's got mayo and mustard on it, grilled onions, and cheese, and of course a beef patty on a toaster, Texas toast bread type deal. So it's pretty good. I liked it. And this won't take long to cut down. Believe me, once I get all these, well, I'm missing them. Once I get all these tiny bushes out of here, I'll come through and just lay them down like matchsticks. Hey, Hurricane, we're doing your favorite thing, trees. Yay, trees, I know, right? This almost might be easier to do in cab. Except for the tree limbs phasing through the cab, that's not cool. It's almost like I'm bush hogging in real life. My grandpa had quite a bit of land, and he had a logging company come in and cut down a lot of trees and stuff. And are these on the ground disappearing too? There's like little limbs on the ground. No, those are not. Are those actually like... Those may not be real. Like maybe they're decorative only. Decorative. We do have the little 3D things. So we may have to plant something up here first to get rid of those. Watching on Xbox, typing on phone, via phone. That'll work. So Phil, are things at work coming down yet, or?
Yeah.
Kinda?
Kind of. I don't know. I really don't know. Young people don't want to work. That's what I'm dealing with now.
Oh. Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
And yes, last week I was helping my uncle do a lot of work on his house too, so drywall and all that fun stuff. So.
Oh. Yeah, we had somebody that very recently, I want to say, when was that? That was yesterday, actually, that we had somebody, that didn't want, well, over the course of the past maybe 2 or 3 months, really didn't want to work.
Mm-hmm.
And they are a recent hire, I guess we could say, and we're under the impression, or I guess false impression, that they would be working, 9 to 5, daytime, all of that, when they were told when they were hired that they would have to work weekends and nights, and maybe have a few day shifts when people, called in sick or, something like that. But the majority of the time would be like nights and weekends. And they didn't want to work any of that. So they were told, hey, bring your badge in, and that's it, pretty much. And I was sitting down in the office. I got a phone call, and there's like, hey, somebody just dropped a badge off here at the front desk. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay. So I went down there, and sure enough, there was the badge and the key to our portable X-ray machine. Everything just stacked there. So I was like, huh, I guess I should turn this into my boss.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't even stay to say hi or bye or anything. It was just like, there's a badge there. Okay. This is oddly satisfying. It's like I'm building the future for our children or something, It's out with the old shrubberies and bushes and weeds and briars, and oh, I hate briars. I can't tell you how many times I got cut up and stabbed and had to pick briars out of my skin. We have them big briars too that have the big long thorns on them. Evening, farming gnome, how's it going? Z. Well, how you doing, old man? Z wants to know.
Going good. Doing good.
How would I feel if you said you liked Briars? Wouldn't really feel anything, I don't think. If you like Briars, I mean, there's whatever floats your boat. I mean, some people are into that kind of stuff, I guess. I don't know. If you like pain and pure torture, and I guess They call it nature's barbed wire for a reason. Nope, missed one right there. I almost need, I'm just going to turn all my lights on because it's so dark in this forest in winter. Surprised it hadn't snowed. This would be much more enjoyable if I had snow on the ground. Is there any snow in the forecast? Nope. Well, January it says it's going to snow. And then maybe in March. Briars are good for wildlife. How are they good for wildlife? I'm gonna let you answer that since you're the wildlife biologist. Is it literally nature's barbed wire? Do critters like live inside the briars? And it's like a barbed wire fence for them? 100% they are? Is that why? Ah, yes, I got it right. Ding, 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 ding. They provide protection for small critters. See, I'm a big critter, so I don't like briars. I'm like Papa Bear, you know. I'm not a big fan of the briars. I eat the small critters, you know. Tastes like chicken. Sometimes it is chicken. This is gonna be, well, we're gonna redo the forest, I guess. I say redo the forest. We're gonna replant trees here, but we're gonna replant a different species of trees. We're gonna do spruce. It's gonna be a big spruce forest. We're gonna hopefully be able to redo the landscape here a little bit. Without smoothing or landscaping, like leveling or anything. We're not gonna do any of that. We're just gonna basically replant here where we are at. There's old man taking limbs and trees. Oh yeah, I think I'd be more like a bear, cause you know, I would probably eat the deer. Deer is good. You ever had deer sausage? Ooh man, good stuff. Graduated college in December. I miss being able to walk out in the woods all the time. I used to live in the country, and it was always very, very nice to go out in the woods. It's just so peaceful out there. I used to go out in the woods all the time. I'd see all kinds of critters. This is Elm Creek. We bought the forest area over in the northwest, and we're clearing it out. Well, that's neat. I used to watch that show. Remember that show, Wild America, with Marty Stouffer?
Yeah, that was a good show.
That was good. We used to watch that all the time. They actually made a movie based on him. It's called Wild America. It had Jonathan Taylor Thomas and whatever that guy's Saya, Devon Saya, or whatever, however you say his name. And basically they go across country filming animals. I guess that's when he first started doing it, when he was a kid. Or a teenager or whatever. Good movie. Oh, I bet he does work with game wardens. That's probably he probably works closely with them, I'd probably say. Yeah, I'm gonna do sections at a time on this, because there's no way we'll be able to do all of this, I think, in one night tonight. Phil, you're not missing anything, right? I didn't even think about that.
I am.
What are you missing?
Like the sheds.
Let's see here.
Right.
Try. Nope, not that one. It's not that one. It's gotta be. Which one are you missing?
The replaceable build pack, the 72 by 150.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing that's the only thing I'm missing. And I heard you guys have been traveling a little too.
We did a little traveling, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying it out. We're what would be the right word? It's on a probationary status that we're trying it out. That should be it. Let me know if it's not. I think that's it, though. It should be in that folder.
Okay.
I forgot to switch this back over here. So I can see everything here. Yeah, I gotta try to remember to, whoa, stop tractor, it's rolling backwards. I gotta try to remember to swap out my headphones Or just go buy some more. Might just buy another set that doesn't pop so much. It's starting to pop on the... Usually it's just the left side that pops. Now it's starting to pop on both sides, so... That's not good. I think I'm going to try the in-ear buds. If those work, I'll just do that. I don't know, I've always preferred the over-the-ear ones, though. I heard the Steel series was good. I may have to order a new microphone too. If I can't use TeamSpeak and stuff with the new computer coming, so.
Oh, you got a new computer?
Oh, you didn't? I didn't tell you that.
Well, I haven't been here, so.
Oh, yeah. I pulled the trigger. I just went ahead and pressed the button.
You know what the sad thing is?
What's that?
They got the 40 series are gonna be coming out in like a couple of 4 months or 5 months from now.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that. Well, I can't wait 4 or 5 months.
No, I'm just saying.
I had to do something.
Yeah. I'm coming in. No, wait. Let me put the right password in. But I'll be coming
I don't
in a
even
minute.
remember what our password is.
No. I know the password. I just had.
I'm glad you do. Because I sure don't.
Yeah.
I'd have to change it if I had to do it all over again. Because I sure don't remember.
Yeah, the 40 series is coming out.
Yeah, I'll just stick with the 3. That should be good.
Where'd you get the?
I got
which
the
one, though?
I got the 3090.
Okay, nice.
It's the one that, remember the one that I was waiting for that was on it said let me know when back in stock.
Yeah.
It's that specific one that I had been eyeballing.
Okay.
It's got the 2 M.2 2 terabyte storage drives in it, and 64 gigs of RAM, and the 3090.
Maybe you might have changed the password.
No.
Hold on. Oh, I just fat fingered. That's good. I'm happy for you.
I haven't changed it in a while.
Oh no! I got it.
Oh, there you are.
I said I fat fingered, so I hit the wrong button.
But yeah, I'm waiting for it. They said allow 3 weeks to ship it, and right now it's giving me somewhere around the first to second week of February to actually ship it.
Okay.
So. Yeah, they'll probably be just like the 30 series. Those 40 series, they'll be unavailable.
From what it sounds like, they're gonna be more available, possibly, but I don't know. Allegedly, they're gonna be double what the 30 series are.
You ever wonder when we'll run out of resources here on Earth? And you ever think about that? Like, what do people do with their old cards that are either, broken or not wore out? A lot of them don't recycle them, so they go to like a landfill or something, right?
But
when will we run out of resources? Like, the whatever, the silicon that the stuff's made out of, that's made out of like a specific type of sand or something. What?
Well, you know, I have to make a new character.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is that because you hadn't played Farm Sim in a while, or
No.
no?
Gotta make a new character.
Maybe because we reset the map.
Maybe.
This is looking pretty good up here now. I got a lot of this cleaned out. I'm gonna drive through and make sure I got all those little tiny bushes. All those little tiny trees. I don't see any more in this section. Turn the mulcher off. There might still be some shrubs or something out there I might need to hit with this, but I think for the most part I've got all the little trees and stuff out of there. No. Yeah, that's what I did before. I just bought a pre-built. I probably could build one, but I just don't have the time between work and streaming and, you know, farting around doing nothing else. You know, I just don't have the time. All right, I'm gonna run through here. I don't see any more little trees in this section. Alright, it's time to start laying down trees. So, y'all get ready. There's probably going to be a little bit of lag. Actually, I need to park this somewhere else because this is part of that. It's not worth building one right now. Well, like I said, I don't have the time to do it, and my hands are, I'm not a big guy anymore, you know, but my hands are really big. I'm a tall guy. I'm a big bone guy. And I know that makes it sound like I'm fat, but I'm not, you know, you know, heavy guy. I have big hands. I'm 6'3", and I'm built like I'm built. I mean, you know, I'm not like a, you know, I'm not like a toothpick or anything. I'm a little built, you know. I've got some muscle, and you know, I'm not like, you know, that built, but you know, I'm a pretty built guy, you know. I lift patients all day, and you know. Oh, yep. It does make a sound. I think I'm just gonna drop all these first. But yeah, my hands and stuff are so big that getting into these small computers, and then when I can't get something, you know, going right or working the way I want it, you know, I get, you know, my hands get stuck, and it's like my hands have claustrophobia of the computer. And I get all flustered, and then I just have to back out. Bye, tree. Ooh. Dude's not scared of me at all. I got a chainsaw too. And we probably need to delimb these over here on our property. Because if we take them over to the sawmill and drop them without delimbing them, we won't be able to delimb them. So I'll come back after I get them cut, and just in this section, I'll come back and delimb them. And we do have that single claw for the wheel loader if we need it. So parked over there under the first sawmill. How's the lag?
It's not bad for me.
Not bad. I'll say I'm cutting down trees left and right here. You can tell these were planted in a row. Okay, the small ones don't really make a noise, but the big ones do. Timber! I love that. I love that they make a sound. It's the little things. So, I had to settle for Fanta orange soda. I bought two, well, the last two Fanta soda bottles that they had. 6 packs of Fanta soda. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to have to take my first break. I already drank one of them and a few bottles of water. Alright. So we're working on it. We're getting it deforested. I'm going to take my first quick break, guys, and I'll be back. Might grab another orange soda, too, while I'm out there. So I'll be right back.
See you soon. Welcome back.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I got the Fanta orange soda.
Oh.
No, ooh. It's the thing about it is that it tastes like orange juice. Like carbonated orange juice. But it's still technically orange soda. I just, I prefer Crush. I want my orange soda to taste like fake orange and not like real orange. I know that sounds weird, but, I'm a child of the 90s. I like my artificial flavoring. And my orange soda needs to taste fake. It needs to taste like, Nickelodeon orange. I mean, I'm almost looking for pulp in the Fanta. It tastes that much like orange juice. Yes, it needs to taste like fake soda. Like, not orange juice, like the Fanta does. And the Sunkist, it has that stuff in it. That, what do you call that stuff? That acesulfame stuff? That's not good for you at all. They've actually had a study where they tied that and that as being like one of the causes of MS or something. So I don't drink any, in moderation it's okay. It's not a, terrible thing because, a lot of people drink diet sodas. I know it's also in Diet Dr. Pepper. And, if you don't drink a ton of it, you're okay. But if that's mainly what you drink and you don't, there's people that don't drink water. I know there might be a few of you out there. There's people that don't drink water at all. And all they drink is like Diet Dr. Pepper or, something like that, thinking that it's okay. That it's, not the regular soda. So it's, not as bad for you. When in all reality, if you drink a lot of it, it is bad for you. And in some cases, you might as well just drink the regular one. Well, I'm just saying as far as taste goes. The Fanta orange soda, it tastes like orange juice. The Crush orange soda tastes like, my fake orange flavor goodness. How's the lag doing, guys? Is it still okay?
It's not bad.
Not bad.
I don't know.
Well, I figured y'all start feeling it because I'm cutting trees left and right. I'm on a roll. Just go ahead and butter me up because I am on a roll. I am cutting trees. That's a tall one. So what is your tree process? What do you mean? I walk up to the tree and when my blue ring turns green, I crouch and cut. Is that what you mean? Or do you want like the whole like story? Like the whole Paul Bunyan story? Oh no, our lag used to come from just cutting them down. Just the animation of them falling caused a lot of lag. Oh. Okay. Tell you what, let me get these cut. Only got one more row to go. Yeah, that's the plan, Twitchy. We're gonna clear the whole... Eventually clear all this out and replant spruce trees. Because spruce trees for the win. At the lumberjack, yep. This is the Christmas tree. What was it called? Christmas tree treeing service.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep. Still the same company. We're gonna have to go and we work for well, say we work for two companies. We're part of two logging companies. We're part of the Christmas treeing service over here, and then we're part of the Puma Plow logging crew. That's a tongue twister. Puma Plow logging crew. So we gotta report for duty over there soon too. All right, got all those cut. So here's the process. We're gonna follow old man. We cut the trees down, and if it's a big oak tree like this was, we delimb it, and then we'll haul the limbs over here to our sawmills. So we clear cut all this out here. We can even build a fifth one back here if we want to. We have to do a little landscaping. But we've got 4 sawmills back here now. So what old man's doing, he's taking these limbs back here. Our sawmills are full. I mean, they're pretty much at capacity. So we have started piling logs back here. And he's got a couple good piles going back here. So we got limbs over here on the left. And we've got some logs over here on the right. We will end up processing these into the sawmill eventually, and probably just let our, we'll plant the spruce forest over there, the spruce trees, and then it takes 3.5 years for those to grow and fully grow and mature. So during that 3 years, there's trees elsewhere on the map that we'll cut down, sure, but we can also use some of these to throw into our sawmills. And keep them processing, because we're going to keep them rolling. We're going to keep them going. And we'll be selling lumber, and we'll be selling furniture before too long. We're going to let the spruce trees fully mature. We're going to let them fully grow. And then I'm sure we'll probably be stacking them logs over here at some point too. So, and like I said, if we need a 5th sawmill, we've got room back here to landscape back some more. We can landscape this on back. I'm gonna have to get another grinder to grind this stump out though at some point. I don't know whether we have to get a what do you call them, a skid steer with a grinder on it, and then just keep the skid steer up here as like a pallet loader or something. I don't know. So we will have to do that. So we've got, basically, here's the original sawmill for Elm Creek, right? This is the original one. It is the original because it has this unusable garage over here, which I'm still, kind of sour about. It's a perfect garage. I mean, our wheel loader would fit in there even. Why not let us use it? I mean, why just have it as a decoration? If we bought the sawmill, we should be able to park here. Why not? I don't understand it. But anyway, that's the original. We built another one out back here. This was the second one. Did a little landscaping back here. Did a little smoothing. Cut a lot of trees. Shocker. And then we built a third one back here. And I still might move that road. I haven't moved it yet. Built a third one back here. Got a few trees piled right there. And then we built a fourth one behind that. So we had to offset them a little bit. Kind of build them at an angle. Just to kind of squeeze them in there. The wood chip things stick out kind of far. I wish this was up against the building. So, but it's not. Because then we can put like a little road on the outside and anything. But anyway, like I said, you can build a fifth one back here probably. If we need it. Right now I think we're doing okay. And remember too, you know, some of the wood that we get out of here and stuff, we're going to build those carpentries back, so they'll take wood too. So some of that wood will go to carpentries as well. Not just into the sawmills. Alright. Looks like Phil's already started delimbing maybe. Yep. I'll start at the other end. And we will delimb these. Now the perfect thing about these trees, pines and the spruce trees, is to delimb them, you just run down them. You don't really have to do anything else. A lot easier than oak trees. Alright, now I'm going to cut the tips off here. Because Benedict, back in the day, I don't know if Benedict's out there watching, but shout out to him if he is. He said if you cut the tips off, it recognizes the trees as, well, the tips as trees, you know. Something about that, you know. You get more bang for your buck. Boy, this was a tall tree right here. Wouldn't that be cool if we could grow like the giant sequoia trees?
Yeah.
That would be cool. I've been out there to see those. Those are really cool to look at. I mean, they're huge. You could fit a city bus through one. They are that wide. They're huge trees. That's where they filmed the Return of the Jedi for the Endor, the planet of Endor, where the Ewoks live.
Okay.
That's where they filmed that at, out there. Out there in the Sequoia Forest in Northern California. Pretty cool place to go. Said if I ever have enough money and I actually make it to retirement age, I'm gonna get a camper. And you know, if I'm married by then, I guess I'll take the wife along. But I'm gonna just go camping at all these different parks and stuff. You know, national parks and stuff. Maybe a few state parks in there. Go to Jellystone and camp out up there. Go out to the Grand Canyon. Have a good old time. Most of the western states require replanting 2 trees for each tree you harvested. Are you going to follow those rules? I'm gonna say maybe, but I don't know, because I don't know how many I've cut. We're gonna plant, let me put it this way. By the time we're done, we're gonna have more trees, way more trees, because you keep in mind, this over here, a lot of this was open grass. And I would say we're probably going to surpass those rules. Because, like I said, most of this was open grass already. Usually, most of the time when you see these little brown spots out here, let me do this so I can run. See these little brown spots like that? That's where a stump was, so that's where a tree was. So you can see how open it is. We're going to go out here, fill in those spots, by the way, and then come out here with our tree planter, and we're going to plant all spruce all out through here, all over out here. Just everywhere up here. And over here where we're working on these trees. So, I'd say we're going to, yeah. I can't do the math on it. But, you know. Oh. Well, alright, now let's do the math on that. We have IRL math, and then we have Farm Sim math. So, in Farm Sim, it only takes 3.5 years for one to grow. So maybe for a giant redwood it takes 1,000 years for one to mature. When normally what for a tree it takes for an average tree it takes maybe 50, 60 years or something like that maybe. We'll just say 100. So if that's 100 ratio to 3, maybe say 10, 15 years or something. I don't know. You have to take into account, you know. Will people wait that long on Farm Sim? There's Draxie back again. What are you doing in there? Making noise? Hmm? Yeah, I mean I think that would be neat. To go around and see the stuff, camp out, you know. Have a little RV that you can lock up, you know, and then maybe have like a little vehicle to drive around and look at all the different sites, and then, you know, you can return back home and then drive your home to the next locale and do the same thing all over again. If that's, you know, if I make it to retirement age. What's the Black Forest? What is that? Is it gonna be dark inside it? Is that what that means? Some of these are pretty big. Oh, hi Phil.
Hello.
Is there any reason why you wouldn't reach retirement age? You know. Diet, COVID, you know. The odds are stacked against me. I work around, you know, COVID patients, and you know, there's always some new disease out there that's going to be worse than the next one, and plus, you know, the way I eat. Somebody pointed out that I eat fast food 5 times a week. What they don't know is I actually eat it 7 times a week.
That's not healthy.
I know. Of course, I kind of got a feeling that the other stuff that I eat is probably worse than the fast food. Because it's like, okay, like pizza rolls, for example. I don't think that's too much healthier than a burger. Because, you know, a burger might have lettuce on it, and that's technically part of a salad. So, that's, you know, that's my logic behind that. Did we get them all?
From what I can see, it looks good.
Yay! Oh, here's one.
Oh, you found more?
Yeah, I cut this one over here, and it...
Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah, I don't see any more. So that's that section. Now we get to pick them up. We gotta figure out where to put them. Guess we could just stack them in front right here. Even though technically we don't own this land. Do we? No, we don't own that land. We started stacking those over by the sawmill. The only problem is I would stack some more out back. But if we build another one, the front of it would probably be right in here somewhere. So I don't want to stack, you know, too many back behind this one, because if we build a 5th one, I don't know, where should we put them? Guess we could stack them over here, like we had been doing, you know, before. Even though we don't own this land, we can just stack them like right over here. Move this mower out of the way. Take it back down to the farm. Stack them around this building. Like over here. Make big piles just of trees. If we can fit them in there. Should we just get the truck and do the truck trick that we did?
Might be easier.
I know technically it's just right across the road. Well, if we stack them, we can stack them out here too then. Because if we don't own this land, we can just stack them right here. Okay, so we'll just start stacking them right in here. Let's see, we need... Oop, I disconnected it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this right here. Put the claw back on this. There is a wheel loader over there somewhere. So we can use a tractor or a wheel loader. The Claw. Claw's our master. Claw chooses who will go and who will stay. Oh, look at Phil. He's just going to carry him over there.
I was watching.
He just carried him over there by hand.
It's a very light log.
Oh. Build a log deck on the hilly area behind the sawmills? Yeah. If we owned it. Orange soda will kill you, by the way. Yep, so will life. The Black Forest is managed forest with trees planted in rows at regular intervals. Well, yeah, we're going to plant them in rows, so I guess it could be kind of like that. These kind of are too. If you look at them, these are planted in rows. And then I'm guessing these are just like little wild trees that started growing around them. Maybe the seed, you know. Maybe the pine, aren't the seeds in the pine cones, and maybe the pine cones fell out and these little pine trees out here just started to grow on their own, because it doesn't look like they're in any kind of row at all. So I bet this is just, you know, from these trees growing, this is just the forest floor where the germination process began and trees just started sprouting on their own. Oh, you mean this hill back here? Yeah, we might put a 5th sawmill in right there, so we're not going to develop that. Now, nope. We might do that. We might build a 5th sawmill. So, I mean, you think about it, this forest was not that, I mean, it's big, but it's not as big as where we're going to make it. We're going to have a lot of trees. What was that noise that came out of you? Are you okay? Huh? I ain't never heard you make that noise. Was that almost sounded like a grunt and a sigh put together? She may be tired and ready to go to bed or something, I don't know. Like last night, I came into TeamSpeak, ate me some dinner, sat down in my chair. I hit that button where it reclines it back, you know, and that's all I remember.
You know, I think I recall telling you, you know, a recliner will make you sleep more, and you're like, no.
Yeah. You're not wrong. I think I just have the wrong kind of recliner, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Well, some of these are long. Oh man, if you see any limbs on these, just hop out and cut them off.
Okay.
Because sometimes the tree's pointing down in the ground and we don't get them all. She almost sounds congested or something. Hmm? Do they make a NyQuil for cats? Yep, see this one does too. They just hop on, turn on your saw, and just crouch and run down there. Yeah, I can't believe that you can't own the land around the sawmill even though you bought the sawmill. It's crazy. Come on, get out of my fork. Whoa, whoa, hello. Yeah, it's a good investment. I mean, you get all the if you have the patience to do the logging part, then it's a very good investment. You gotta have patience to do logging. And I tell you, you might as well just go ahead and buy the sawmill as well, because you get way more money out of the lumber pallets than you do out of just the trees. Yeah, that should be pretty interesting there. If you get a, then you can operate the Ponce Cobra now. It used to be the Scorpion King. Or what is it? Not the Buffalo now. What's it called? The Bison. We never really had a use for that thing. I could see maybe using the Scorpion King and the Buffalo, or the Cobra and the Bison, like on Erlengrot, or maybe on the big Yukon map. But for little stuff here like this, I can't, really see that. Well, anytime you buy a field, you get sometimes. I'll probably just go ahead and say most of the time you get trees with that field. And if you cut the trees, not only are you getting the trees off of it, as a I guess kind of like a byproduct, but you're also getting the opportunity to expand your field. So that's the case for most of the properties that we have gotten so far, is that they've got trees on them, and we have the opportunity to clear those out and expand those fields, make them nice size fields. So it's a win-win. Yep. I'll start a new one. Whoa. Hey Metallic, how's it going? Doing good, doing good. See, that should fall out now. There we go. Nope. I think that one just rolled back a little. Well, hey, there's a limb. Got it. Yeah. Oh, no. 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 Come on. Yay, Magical Farm Sim. Best part is that we can come in here with that wheel loader and pick up big stacks of these when we need them. This is Elm Creek. This is the base game, Elm Creek. Loving it. Great game. Yeah. I'll save the game real quick. Those saves are a whole lot better than that Wild West save. I don't know if that's gonna work too well. We'll see. Such a big map for such a small company, you know? And we're a small company. We're not like a big, you know, logging crew. We're just, you know, a few guys and chainsaw and some front loaders on some tractors. Might be a wheel loader. We get lucky. No, it doesn't matter. Normally we say, you know, anything around, what was the max on the Scorpion King? Was it 8 meters?
It was 8 meters.
Obviously, you know, when you look at these logs like this right here, you're not going to want to throw these in there this long. We're going to cut these up, section them up to, you know, maybe around 8 meters. Now your other trees, like the oaks and stuff like that, if you cut them down, like these trees right here, like that one, if you cut something like that down, obviously it doesn't matter, just chunk it in there. But these, yeah, we're not gonna throw these long ones in there. We're gonna cut them up maybe into 3 pieces, I think. Now the spruce, you know, we may end up cutting into 4 or 5 pieces because, you know, when they fully mature, they're bigger around and taller. Well, we made a killing on spruce trees over there on Erlengrad on 19. Remember that field? We cut them and then we took them down that hill.
Oh yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
Had that little bitty logging cart to load them onto.
Yeah, we only rolled once or twice. You know.
Oh man, that was so much fun. It's like when you have too much speed coming down the stairs and then it just happens.
Oh yeah.
Anything on sale that could help? No, not really. We've had the worst luck with sales, even after the restart. I mean, we did get the Versatile from the sale. And, you know, a few pieces of equipment here and there. But as far as, like, really good tractors, like the ones that we would like to have, we just haven't seen them. They haven't gone on sale. Well, that's lovely. Oh, really? I get it now. Let me grab this one. I think I see a limb. Yep. Some of these limbs are little bitty ones, but they're there. Yeah, the sales are definitely worth it. And you know, we've gotten a lot of equipment through the sales, but when I say equipment, I mean just like the tools. The one thing we're not seeing is the tractors that we want. We've seen tractors; they have had tractors on sale, just not the ones that we're kind of, you know, interested in. So I don't know. Got Stumptopia out here too. We're gonna have to grind some stumps out. Oh boy. Whoa. Sorry.
I thought you were going the other way.
Well, this one won't fit that other way. This is one of them long ones. Trying to put the long ones down here. You little stink. Get back up there. With all that trouble to drop it on the top of the pile, and it rolls off the pile and several feet away from the pile. Figure we'll probably wrap things up around, I'm hoping to make it to 9 tonight. I don't know if John's streaming at 9 again tonight or not. Probably something I probably should have asked him, but... Well... Oh, just a one-time thing? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably still wrap up around 9 tonight. Oh, my claw's doing that funny thing again. No. No. Oh, I'm hitting trees over there. I was like, why is that coming out of my claw? Oh, it came out. I'm glad we shut down traffic on this road here.
That would have made it interesting.
I'm telling you. We got them detour signs out right up there just in time. His what? His what night? It's almost noon and it feels like 6:30 in the evening. I don't think they realize, how the weather is here in America. Or how the seasons are, the lighting of them. I mean, I'm hearing crickets. It's not this dark in the winter, guys. It feels brighter in the winter to me. But I know over there, at that, what is it, latitude or longitude? Latitude, isn't it? Or is it longitude? What's the one that goes up? Maybe. Oh, okay, he's watching a show. Latitude is the one that goes up. So at their latitude, I thought it was. I'm sure, because they're higher up on the axis of the latitude. So their lighting for winter is probably a little darker. You get up high enough on the latitude, like somewhere up there in Alaska, it stays dark for 30 days or something like that. Mm-hmm. Come on, slide back. Gotcha. Longitude is up and down? Oh. No, latitude is up and down, Twitchy. I thought that was right. Yeah, latitude is up and down. Longitude, long being long, like left and right, you can stretch you guys can't see me stretching my fingers out here. That's longitude, right? And then latitude goes up. Up and down. I think we've got enough timber.
I think so.
Maybe we should have waited on this and just done that part over there. Oop. No. No.
We might need a fifth sawmill.
We might. Get up there, log. Go. Okay. Here we go. Latitude is east and west. Longitude runs north and south. Well, Longitude. They're at a different longitude then, is what I mean. Because they're further north than we are. Especially me. Right? So they're at a different longitude. Well, obviously, they're at a different longitude. They're all the way across the world. So that's a different latitude then. So latitude is east and west. Longitude is they're further up than me. Right? I'll just say they're further north than me. Let's just forget it. My brain's like, no. No, somebody said other way around now, so I'm confuzzled. They're further north than I am from down here in the deep south. So that's what we'll go with. I like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get. Oh, hey, I hit my brakes and that just popped right in there. Nice. I caught a log. And I just decapitated somebody. They shouldn't be walking around out there, you know, we're doing like a heavy logging operation. So, whoa, good. Now, wait a minute. Unhop says it's the other way around. Which one is it? I don't know. I'm about to Google it. Oh. So who said, okay, who said east and west is longitude then? Okay, somebody said latitude was east and west up there. See, I was right. I was right. I should have just went with my own instinct. So longitude is east and west. Latitude is north and south. Well, I'm not going to get out of my screen to scroll back up to see who said it. Just know that you were learning. Now you're... No. You can't be both ways. Latitude doesn't mean east and west. Longitude runs east and west. You just said the exact opposite of what you just said. When you say the opposite of what you just said, it's like that scene from Friends. They don't know that we know they know we know they know. You know? So... I'm just going to say north, south, east, and west. I'll let the sailors take care of the latitude and longitude and all that stuff. I will just say north and south from now on, and east and west. Or by heading. I can do heading. I know heading. 0 is north, 90 is east, 180 is south, and 270 is west. I'm gonna start doing heading numbers and confuse all y'all. They are further 0 from me than they are 180 from me. And I am further 270 Or 270, I should say. Shouldn't say 270. I'm further 270 from them, you know, and they're further 090 from me. Ah, ah. I know anything's better than being at the, what's the one? The North Korean, South Korean line? Is it, what do they call that? Something.
The DMZ?
No. It's called something else, like the parallel or something. It's called the parallel or something like that. "38th parallel," that's it. Isn't that the isn't that like the division line between North and South Korea or something like that? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. I don't know. I think that's the line. Yep. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I found something else for that they need to fix in Farm Sim.
What's that?
You know all those little trees that I cut out up there?
Yeah?
They are reappearing at a distance. It's like a haunted forest now. Like they're there and then I get closer and they start disappearing. That's weird. Or if I really throw it back, let's see if anybody knows this one. Anybody know that one? Does anybody know what the first one was? I mean, I know old man probably knows, maybe.
Oh, I do.
Okay, does anybody in chat know what the first one was? And then we'll move on to that second one. Yep, X-Files. Yep, you got it. First one was X-Files. What was the second one? So y'all are old enough to remember that one, or young enough. Not sure. Do it again. Very, very basic. Whoop. Come on, get in there. Whoa, old man just did a nosedive.
I think this tree might be a little too heavy for this tractor.
Too heavy? Hey, nobody knows the second one. Oh, wow, I feel old now. Do, 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 do. No? Nobody? No one? Nobody knows what that's from?
I almost want to say Lost in Space,
No?
but I don't think that's it.
Kinda close, maybe. Oh, you got it. Square chap got it. Or no, wait. Somebody else before him got it. Twitchy got it. Yeah. That's it. Y'all both, I'll give it to both of you. Y'all both got it. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You ever see that one?
Oh, it's been years. And I mean years.
It had Richard Dreyfuss in it, and the mom from A Christmas Story, and... Oh man, I'm gonna have to go watch it again now. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's a good movie, though. If you're into aliens, it's a good movie. If you're into the 70s, it's a good movie, or like maybe the early 80s. When did that come out? That came out in the late 70s, I think. Good movie. I was kind of bummed that they never made a sequel. Oh, I'll grab that one. We won't be able to do this with the spruce trees. We'll have to cut them up out here. Come on, fall back in my fort. You're not a bug movie guy. That's not a bug movie. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. That's not a bug movie. That is a space movie. Or well, no, it's more of a alien movie, I guess. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Oh, you're not a big movie guy. Okay, I see the big now. I'm a big movie guy. I like... Oh, I just hit her mulcher. Well, this is a tall one. Probably should have sectioned this up before I came over. I think this might be the tallest one we've gotten yet. I cut the top off of it. Ooh. Yeah, this one's definitely longer than all the others. This must be a fully mature pine. Oh yeah, I could I can do that Andy Griffith Show whistle too. I was kind of bummed out, you know. I got to looking up, you know, where they filmed that all at, and the studio that was there where Mayberry was is no longer there. They built an industrial park, and now where the courthouse once stood is a corner of a parking lot. So that kind of bummed me out when I read that. Like, that's one thing you can't go and see, you know, the original courthouse, or, you know, the old Mayberry barber shop, you know, or the old Five and Dime or anything like that. It's no longer there. Why? Get it. These people keep stopping and staring at us. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh yeah, they moved a lot of stuff out there to North Carolina. I want to believe. Yeah, X-Files was cool, but that Unsolved Mysteries with that, what was his name? Robert Stack? Is that his name? That hit a little different. Scared the crap out of me, to be honest. I always had, I mean, yeah, they had like crime stuff on it, but some of it was like legends and ghosts. Oh man, just the theme song and dude's voice was just enough to scare you. Is that it? Just them two?
There's one more right here. I can get it though.
And we're over here. Yeah, that's it. So we got this whole section cleared out there. This one went fast. This one will probably go right here a little faster. This one on the right's probably going to be the longest. And then this one on the left is going to be the second longest. Well, I say that. I don't know. This one on the left might actually be longer because it looks like it extends further. Yeah. This one might be a little wider down here. Yeah, I don't like that. See the little trees? Let me See the little trees up there, up on the hill? Those are the little trees that I got out with the mulcher. Maybe they'll disappear when I save the game and restart it. I don't know. But they keep reappearing and then they disappear as I come drive in further closer. They really didn't think about like the forest area once we cleared it. Need a skid steer in game for trees? I think they have some in here. Yeah. Here's skid steers right here. You got a tracked one, which would probably be the best one. It's got the cage on it. That doesn't have it on top or front, but it's got it on the sides. There was a I think there was a JCB one in the mod hub here recently. No. That's not it.
We got some little bit of stuff down here on the back side of this hill.
What?
We have a couple more limbs and bushes
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
that side.
There's some down there, and then there's some over east here. Right up here. Where there was some, I guess you got it. Did you get the birch tree way down here? No, I'll grab this birch tree real quick. It's the only one down here. So there's quite a few of the oak trees that are down over there on that back side of that hill. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, you're talking about a skidder. Not a skid steer. You're talking about a skidder, right? Yeah. It's like the big things that have the big claw on the back that grabs like a cluster of trees that are laid out long ways, and then it drags them through the forest. Yeah. Where? That's kind of what these do. Except it loads them up and then runs them out. These are kind of what they use as skidders. It just loads logs on there and then drives them out. But yeah, a skidder will just drag the trees out, and they have had skidders for the PC mods anyway. Back in 19, I think we actually had one. Let's see. I know which tab I'm going to, guys. I promise. 101, 104. Okay. So the second sawmill. I'm gonna drop this in the second sawmill because it's down to 101. Whoa. Here. Guys, I'm going to take another quick break and I will be right back.
See you soon. Welcome back.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I think Phil's battery's dying.
Yeah, huh?
So yeah, if we built a fifth sawmill, it would be right in here. Can't see from there. Where's the actual border? Right there. See where that road goes? If somebody makes a 4X map of Elm Creek, that's where we need to go. There's a whole world out there beyond this tiny 2X map. Ugh. It's gonna be hard getting through there. I'm gonna have to go around with these trees. Oh yeah, love all the sounds in the game. That's a big improvement that they've made. They've made a big improvement on the sounds. Nope, didn't grab that at all. Need to do a little smoothing right here and put some gravel in there. Uh-oh. Let me get on the other side. Oh, it's picking up that one. Okay. The corner must come like right in here then. That's what the other sawmill. Okay, that's the, I wish I could rename the sawmills. Cause then it could say Sawmill 2 and Sawmill 3. Oop. Probably should have went around.
Yeah, Bobby?
Oh man.
Yes. Matt?
Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
You don't look okay.
Looks like you're punching yourself in the face with your chainsaw while you're doing a slow motion run. Aaron, is it 864 maybe? Yeah. Thanks for that raid. Are you chasing the sun? Or
What are you guys seeing? Because I'm over here by this.
do you have
There's
stream?
two of
Do
you.
you have stream pulled up?
No.
You look like one of the guys on the carrier decks. You know, slow motion, running to get the drag cable off of the jet that just landed on the aircraft carrier.
Oh, wow.
I gotta inform the skipper. We're ready for the next landing. Call the ball. Where are you actually at? You're
I'm over here by the sawmill.
over at Sawmill. Yeah, your other self is here.
That's my evil twin.
Uh-huh. You really are hitting yourself in the face with that. Boom. 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 You look like somebody I know. Shave the beard off. Yep. Kind of weird. This is what I was talking about. This is all part of the Close Encounters of the Third Kind, you know. Weird stuff. I kind of don't want to turn my back on you. Nope. Get back in my tractor and lock the door. Can you see yourself over there? Do you see yourself over here? Oh no, wait. You disappeared. You got out of your tractor, that's why. Yeah, if you get out of your tractor, it disappears. We had that in 19. And 17, and I believe 15. So, they haven't, I don't know why it does that.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. I think if Kaz comes out with what was that? What was that map? Old Country, was it Old Country Life? Yeah. No? The one with the lime cave, Phil. That's Old Country Life, wasn't it? Yeah. Wonder if he'll bring back Captain Ahabarabber. We had a ghost boat in that map. And a train with pink wheels. Hello, Aaron. How's it going? Put a road right here, smooth that out a little. Put gravel through there. Let's see, where is I going to take these at? Sawmill 2, so right behind me. We're full again. Yep, do appreciate it. Most likely, yes. When we get our carpentries built back where we want them, of course, we'll go fill them up. We're not gonna be short on planks at all. There's no mistaking that. Not at all. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. Because I need to get these big logs over there. Come on, give me a trigger. Oh, I had it. There. Here we go. No. Go away, you possessed limbs. Come on. And there it went. I know this will work. Snowboard King is going good. We got our sawmill production going, and we got plenty of timber. We might build sawmill number 5 out back here somewhere. Alright guys, well, we got it going. We got a little bit of that forest area cleared out over here. And we'll come back and I'm going to probably work on mulching some of these small bushes out again. And I'm just kind of disappointed that those trees reappear at a distance. You know, we mulched them out. They shouldn't be there. Got stumps, but the trees themselves are not there. That's just a distance rendering thing, I guess. So, but you know, we'll get the stumps out of here. I may come in with a planter, and that might fix it. I don't know. I know it'll fix these little 3D ivy looking things. But, yeah, we'll come in and mulch out what we can. And then I'll come back in with a planter, and hopefully it might take care of those things there, too. So, it's a little trick we learned from John over at Puma Plow when he did the creek bed. I want to say that these little sticks like that were in that creek bed, too. And I think it got rid of them. So, we'll probably come in here with a planter and plant something. Once we get, I think we'll wait till we get all the trees out though. And I don't know, maybe we'll have a couple fields up here at first. Go ahead and plant this side, because this side's pretty much ready to go. Just got to fill in some of these little areas. And yes, this is PC. This is on PC. I'm using an Xbox controller, but I'm on PC. So yeah, we'll probably do that trick, and hopefully that'll get rid of this stuff. And then we can just plant this at a second time. Probably keep the road, and then we can plant these at different times, like different years maybe. That way we could have 1 year we could say, okay, we're going to cut down this lot, and then 1 year we're going to cut down that lot, and then another year we could come up here and cut that lot, and then another year cut this lot, you know, something like that maybe. So, but yeah, we're in the logging business now. We got plenty of stuff sitting around. So, old man is still hauling trees and stuff down that way. But yeah, we're in business. That looks like a good shot to end right there. So guys, make sure you check out John from Puma Plow. He should be back on Thursday at around noon Central Time-ish. He'll be back, I think he'll be back playing Farming Simulator. And he started Minecraft back up. I saw that. So that looks pretty interesting. But yeah, twitch.tv/PumaPlow. Check him out. And as always, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. Old man, Phil, thanks for joining.
No problem.
And you guys have a good Wednesday, and we'll see you back here Thursday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all have a good one. Nope, that's John's outro. My outro, I've already said it. See ya, I guess. Bye. Bye.
See you soon.